Hello everyone! Kumusta po kayo? Sana po ay nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. I've always wanted to talk about our topic in this video about dual citizenship. Ano ba ang mga advantages at disadvantages ng pagiging Filipino Dual Citizen? At paano ba mag-apply for dual citizenship? Let's talk about that after this. It was in 2003 nang naisabatas ang Republic Act 9225 o ang Citizen Retention and Reacquisition Act. Maliban sa pagkakataon na ibinigay nito sa mga former natural-born Filipino citizens na ma-retain o ma-reacquire ang kanilang Philippine citizenship, tinitingnan din ang batas na ito na isang paraan upang maiangat ang ekonomiya ng bansa sa pamamagitan ng mga investments na maipapasok ng mga kababayan natin na naging dayuhan o banyaga na. In other words, layunin ng batas na ito na mahikayat ang mga former Filipino citizens to bring in money to invest in the Philippines. With that, kung may maraming negosyo, mas marami ang mabibigyan ng trabaho. With more money in circulation, it will help the economy grow. Before RA 9225 kasi, once you become a naturalized citizen ng ibang bansa, you lose your Philippine citizenship. At kapag nawala mo ang Philippine citizenship mo, may mga karapatan ka rin na dati mong nai-enjoy na kasama dun sa pagkawala ng Philippine citizenship mo. At hindi madaling kuhanin ulit ang Philippine citizenship. But with RA 9225, malaki po ang naging pagbabago. Para kanino ba ang RA 9225? Ang batas po na ito ay para sa mga natural-born Filipino citizens who lost their Philippine citizenship nung sila po ay na-naturalized as a citizen ng ibang bansa. Sila yung nanumpa ng kanilang allegiance o katapatan sa ibang bansa. Kapag sinabing natural-born Filipino citizens, sila po yung mga Filipino citizens na mula pa mismo nung ipinanganak sila at wala nang kailangan pang gawin upang ma-acquire yung Philippine citizenship o ma-perfect ang kanilang Philippine citizenship. Sila po yung citizen na ng Pilipinas at the time ng adoption ng ating constitution o saligang batas, o kung ang ama o ina nila, meaning isa sa mga magulang nila ay citizen ng Pilipinas, o di kaya kung sila ay ipinanganak before January 17, 1973 ng isang Filipino mother at pinili niya ang Philippine citizenship pagtuntong niya ng age of majority, which is 18 years old. Sila po yung mga itinuturing na natural-born citizens of the Philippines. Please, it has nothing to do with natural delivery o cesarean delivery. Hindi po yun ang basihan. So, kung kayo po ay natural-born Filipino citizen and you acquired a foreign citizenship through naturalization, dalawang bagay po. Una, if you lost your Philippine citizenship before the effectivity ng Republic Act 9225, pwede nyo po itong ma-reacquire. Pangalawa, if you were naturalized as a citizen of a foreign country after the effectivity of RA 9225, you retain your Philippine citizenship. Hindi po ito nawala. Kaya lang, in both cases, kailangan nyo pa rin mag-apply either for reacquisition or for retention of your Philippine citizenship. Now, we come to the question, ano ba ang mga advantages kung kayo po ay mag-dual citizen? At ano naman ang mga disadvantages? Others are quite hesitant na mag-dual citizen dahil they might lose their benefits, especially yung health benefits. Kung nasa Pilipinas ka kasi o mano ay hindi mo ito ma-avail. Well, of course, in that regard, talagang mahirap itong i-avail kasi kailangang accredited ng foreign government yung healthcare provider mo o yung doctor na titingin sa'yo upang makover ito ng foreign government health program. That is why kung kayo po ay Canadian or US citizen, you might need to return to that country if you want to avail of the benefits provided by that country. And I think the same principle applies to retirement or pension benefits. Yung iba naman, nag-aalinlangang mag-dual citizen dahil baka raw doble ang tax na babayaran. Both governments might run after them for tax? Well, this is something that you need to find out. Kung may tax treaty ba ang Pilipinas at ang bansa kung saan kayo ay citizen, katulad ng United States at Canada. If there is, in all likelihood, may provision doon against double taxation. Ipapaliwanag ko po yan maya-maya. To my mind, anumang disadvantages na nakikita ng iba sa pagiging dual citizen, natatabunan po ito ng mga advantages. Una, kapag kayo ay Filipino Dual Citizen, may karapatan po kayong kumuha ng Philippine passport. That makes traveling to the Philippines a lot easier and more convenient. Pangalawa, may karapatan po kayong manirahan sa Pilipinas nang hindi nangangailangan ng visa for as long as you want. Pangatlo, maaari po kayong mag-practice ulit ng profession ninyo sa Pilipinas katulad ng doctor, lawyer, engineer o accountant, provided kailangan nyo pong mag-apply ulit for license to practice with the regulatory body like the PRC or the Supreme Court in case of lawyers. Pang-apat, may karapatan na kayong magnegosyo sa Pilipinas in those areas na naka-reserve lang sa mga Philippine citizens o sa mga kumpanyang wholly owned by Filipinos. Although naging mas maluwag na recently ang economic policies ng Pilipinas pagdating sa foreign investors, we cannot deny the fact na may certain restrictions pa rin for foreigners to engage in businesses in the Philippines. Iba pa rin kung dual citizen ka na. Panlima, may karapatan kang magparehistro sa COMELEC at bumoto tuwing eleksyon. You can participate in the overseas absentee voting kung wala ka sa Pilipinas. Kailangan mo lang magparehistro sa Philippine Consular Office na malapit sa inyong kinaroroonan. Pang-anim, pwede ka na ulit magmay-ari ng real property katulad ng lupa nang walang limitasyon except for agricultural lands na may ownership ceiling na 5 hectares. As regards sa ownership ng lupa by a foreigner, tinalakay na po natin yan sa video na ito. Panoorin nyo na lang po. At pampito, bilang Pilipino, may karapatan na rin po kayo ulit na tumakbo o ma-appoint sa government position. Pero in this case, kailangan nyo pong pag-isipan ito ng maigi dahil you will be required to renounce your other citizenship. Idadagdag ko na po dito ang tungkol sa double taxation. In the case of the US and Canada, meron pong tax treaty ang Pilipinas kung saan they agree not to subject a person to double taxation. Kung kayo po ay dual citizen, the Philippine government will impose tax only on your income earned within the Philippines, while the Canadian or US government will impose tax only on your income earned within Canada or the US. In case of other countries, that is one thing you need to find out. Kung may tax treaty ang bansang yun with the Philippines. Just make sure lang po that you can provide proof or evidence na nakapagbayad po kayo ng tax in either country. Now, paano ba mag-apply for dual citizenship? Madali lamang po ang pag-apply for dual citizenship. Kailangan nyo lang kumpletuhin ang mga requirements which are the following. Original at 2 photocopies ng mga sumusunod. Duly accomplished application for Philippine Citizenship Retention and Reacquisition per RA 9225 form. Pwede lang po ito makuha online. Ilalagay ko po sa description ng video na ito ang link. Birth certificate na authenticated ng Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA. Ito po yung sa dating National Statistics Office or NSO. Pwede po kayong mag-request ng copy sa www.psaservilis.com.ph. Kung wala po kayong birth record, Certificate of Non-Availability of Birth Record from the local civil registrar or from the PSA or NSO with joint birth affidavit or affidavit of 2 disinterested persons. Ito raw po ay for applicants born before 1950. Marriage certificate kung kayo po ay married female applicant. Kung kayo naman po ay divorced or annulled yung marriage ninyo, the appropriate divorce decree or court order on the annulment of marriage. This requirement applies for female applicants. Kung kayo po ay widowed, death certificate ng asawa po ninyo. Yung Philippine passport po ninyo, yung passport po ninyo in your current citizenship, Canadian passport kung kayo po ay naturalized Canadian citizen, or US passport kung US citizen na po kayo ngayon. Citizenship card o ID or certificate of oath-taking sa foreign citizenship ninyo or certificate of naturalization. Then, 3 kopya ng 4.5 cm by 3.5 cm na litrato o photographs po ninyo, colored with white background. Meron din pong tinatawag na derivative citizenship under Republic Act 9225. Kung kayo po ay may anak na under 18 years old, unmarried, legitimate, illegitimate, or adopted, the moment po na kayo po ay naka-reacquire ng inyong Philippine citizenship, deemed Philippine citizen na rin po yung anak po ninyo. But you still need to submit the requirements for the derivative citizenship ng anak po ninyo, which are as follows. Original at 2 photocopies ng each of the following documents. Original birth certificate from PSA or NSO if born in the Philippines, or birth certificate from Vital Statistics Office if born abroad. Philippine passport if born in the Philippines. Foreign country passport. Citizenship card or ID or certificate of oath-taking. 2 recent 4.5 cm by 3.5 cm photographs of the minor applicant, colored with white background. At 1 recent 4.5 cm by 3.5 cm photograph of the principal parent applicant at 1 additional photo per dependent child. Posible pong may mga minor differences pagdating sa mga requirements sa iba't ibang consular offices. So I would suggest na bisitahin niyo po ang kanilang mga websites. Now, the next question is, saan niyo po ba isasubmit ang application po ninyo at ang mga requirements na ito? Siyempre po, dun sa Philippine Consulate General or Philippine Consular Office na malapit po sa inyo. During this pandemic po, naging policy na po ng mga consular offices ang prior online booking, and I am not certain kung allowed ang walk-in at this time. So I suggest na i-check nyo po ang website ng consular office na malapit po sa inyo. Alamin nyo rin po kung may consular mission na gaganapin na malapit lang sa inyo, dahil kasama po ito sa mga usual services that they render in the consular missions. Kung nasa Pilipinas naman kayo, you submit your petition sa opisina ng Bureau of Immigration. Ang application fee ay nasa $50 or 72 Canadian dollars and 50 cents for principal applicant at $25 or 26 and 25 cents naman per child for the derivative citizenship. Please take note po na required po ang personal appearance para sa interview at sa oath-taking. All in all, I can say that by being a Filipino Dual Citizen, you get to have the opportunity to enjoy the best of both worlds. But then again, it really depends on our individual circumstances. Sana po ay may natutunan po kayo sa video na ito. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you will get notified of our future videos. Always remember, ignorance of the law excuses no one from compliance therewith. I will see you in my next video. Ingat po kayo.